Hello, good morning. I got my first question, and the question is how can I be so jolly after what happened to me? And that's pretty simple. I'm just full of joy and glad that I'm here. It was a long road, yes, hard, yes, but here we are, and I could just scream all day, all the time. I can do things, God, and this is why I try to come across to you. You see, I want to those people who sit in a city doing what I was doing. Please listen, and together we get it going just like I am. I get you going just like I am. That's why I'm jolly. That's why I'm thankful. That's why I love every minute of the day. I'm looking forward to the next minute, to the next video. And it's beautiful, absolutely. But again, you see, if you don't put yourself out there, things will never happen to you. Nobody will do nothing for you, believe me, nobody. You got to do it. I hope you're sitting comfortable, you relaxed, you breathing nicely. God is nice. Move your neck gently, so lovely, so lovely. If you can't do it with your own muscles, use your hand a little bit, just to get it going, just so lovely. And breathe, hold it a bit, let it out. You see, if you don't put yourself forward, like I do, you wouldn't have 3 subscribers. I had 6 people watching it. I saw 6 people more than I had a week ago, isn't it? How many I will have next year? And all the 6 people turn into 600 who I can help. If you please listen. It's just unbelievable. That's all I can. This lady was asking me, client, done some work for her, and she says, you don't have tea, you don't have sandwiches, data. And I said, yeah, I do, but I mean, I don't like to stop, because once you stop, you get comfortable and you can't get going again, in my opinion. And she says, when you eat? I said, when I go home. But you see, I mean, in a van, I always got fruit. That's what I got, fruit. I just eat, I don't know, half a dozen apples easily a day. Nuts. I love nuts. Yeah, nuts are good for you. Very good for you. And yeah, I have my evening meal. I have my porridge in the morning. Sounds a bit boring and basic, but it isn't, Food is everybody blasts you with do this, do that, don't do this, you can't do that. You think to yourself, blimey, I see people who lost, say, 3-4 stone. They are the most miserable people I ever met in my life. Just because they hate everything, they hate what they're doing, they hate everything. Now to me, weight loss or controlling your weight is a completely different, I have completely different outlook on it. I share it with you, of course, but you got to make it simple and nice, pleasant. Yeah, I mean, you can turn around in 10 minutes when I finish talking and say, oh, but you said it's easy. I mean, yeah, it's not walk in a park, of course, but if you are in control, this is where my weight loss program or mental program, in everything I look at the same way. If you are in control of your weight, it's easy. Easy to just pick up a biscuit when you pass in it. I don't even know what's the name for that. I don't know. But when you think yourself, actually, why did I pick up that? I'm not hungry. I may be bored. Oh, number one. If you're not hungry, why did you pick up that biscuit? That's just an extra little quarter of an inch you put on. You carry it, slows you down, slows you mentally down, so slows you physically down. And basically you're not healthy as you could be. No, that was a biscuit. I see what I do is just think. Everything what you do, just think, why you do it? Should you do it or shouldn't you do it? You know, people say breakfast, lunch, dinner. Yeah. But what you call all those little bits in between, that's where the problem starts, you see. Now, if you check that out mentally, why are you doing that? You will come up with the same answer as I have. You don't really have to do it. And if you can cut those things out, you don't even know the diet, are you? Not really. You're still having lunch, breakfast, dinner, what you usually eat. But believe me, you're already losing weight because you cut those little bits what you don't need. Cut them out. You won't even feel it. But this is where the mind comes in, you see. You've got to think every minute when you walk by and your hand just goes like that for the jar of cookie jar. Just say, oh, why I need that? I don't need it. No. And automatically you get in a tiny little bit stronger. You know what I mean? In 6 months you will be strong as me or stronger. I remember back home when how old I was, I don't know, 20, not even 20, dear God, I was 17, 18, cycling. And this kid came down from the mountains, like fit little kid. And me being me, Joe, I started to teach him what to eat, how to ride the bike. Only thing he had is ambition. He had ambition, unbelievable. And of course, I'm teaching him how to ride, when to ride, how long to ride it for. What to eat, when to eat, how much to eat. I cut the story short. First national big race come up, he beat me. I thought to myself, never again I will tell anybody anything, because it just backfires on you. And here we are, I'm telling you everything I know, everything happened to me. But don't forget, I'm 66 now, not 16 or 17. But same as take the weight loss. You watch, somebody sees this and tomorrow on a tabloid papers, new way to lose weight. And this happened to me before anyway, but that's life, isn't it? I mean, when was this? About 90s, 95, 96, maybe a bit earlier. Jack Buckmaster, good friend of mine, he passed away sadly about 10 years ago. And believe it or not, I was so busy, I didn't even go to his funeral. Terrible. Anyway, Jack, he used to do cartoons, Cow Pie, Dennis, people, you know, lovely, lovely. And I was talking to him and I said, things were going well. I had pubs, I had hotels, money was coming in, working day and night, you name it. And I said to him, Jack, something's bugging me. And he says, what's that, Joe? He says, why don't we start a sports academy? And of course I got into it, I explained a bit more. And over the next 6 months or so, he done me a beautiful presentation package. Beautiful writing, beautiful pictures, everything. And of course I sent it off to Richard Branson, Virgin, Prince Charles, people like that. Everybody answered me, letters came back. Yes, we thinking about it, will come back to you. Answers, not negative answers, but kind of put you on a shelf. Yeah, stay there. And you know, suddenly sports academies pop up since then everywhere. It's just sports academy. And you know, none of them is like, I would have it done. None of them. They're good there, but they don't produce athletes. I watch cycling, of course, athletics, you name it, I watch it when I got time. And I never hear one. Thank you, usually when people win. I thank my mother, I thank my sister, I thank the postman, I never hear, thanks the academy, got me here. Never. I come back a bit more on that because it's fascinating. But basically, you see what I'm doing here now. The academy idea, I will try to put it in practice for this health scheme I try to run now for all your good folks. But of course, a little bit of difficulties, finance, of course, where you started, I know how to start it and all that, but at the moment, only thing I can do is talk to you through the video, because we can't meet, I haven't got a place where, and you know, it's a little bit. But I figured that somehow. And I will show you one success story. I don't know how long it will take me, months, maybe a year, maybe a bit more long, I don't know. I have time, I got the patience. But remember this little video that here it starts. And it will work, I know it will work. And I kind of overrun my 10 minutes. Blimey, look at that, nearly a quarter of an hour I'm talking here. But I close this up now, otherwise people will start throwing things at the camera. And I come back and I will start talking about this my kind of a weight loss for man, woman, child, anything. You can train your puppy, I guess, to lose weight, or your cat. But it's all very simple. This is happy way to lose weight. I explain in my next one. I think it's fascinating. See you in the next one. Bye.